What's up, guys? How y'all doing? This is your host, Nicole, with the Nosy Ones. Yes, this is my new podcast. Glad you guys can join me because you could have been doing something else, but you decide to look in and see what the heck I'm about to start talking about, right? Period. Okay, so I have to say, I hope y'all had a blessed day today. You know, I gotta say something like that. I hope y'all day was very well, prosperous. I hope you was able to make somebody's day. Man, I just pray you have a better day tomorrow than it was today for those who didn't have a good day. Um, Today, let's see, what did Nicole do today? Well, Nicole's supposed to be studying for her phlebotomy exam that's coming up next week. But don't worry, I'm taking care of that tomorrow with some of my classmates. So we're gonna ace this. Yes, we're all scared, but guess what? We about to ace this because we gonna be your certified phlebotomist out here in Hesperia. You heard me. Um, So today I went to school, had an appointment with them. Um, then I met up with one of my brothers in Christ to donate some clothes from my daughter's foundation. Woo! Period. Um, he was very, very, very appreciative, and I'm meeting up with him again. Excuse me, after I meet up with my classmates and pick up my kiddos from school. So, um, there is a video with him receiving the clothes. I got his consent because y'all know me, or if you don't know me, you will get to know me. I don't put nobody on social media, cameras, videos unless I get their consent. And until I get their consent, then it's me that you hear talking or you hear them talking in the background. That's all confidentiality. It ain't for clout, it's not for show. I don't do it to get brownie points. No, I'm actually walking in my purpose. So, um, it's not to get likes. It's no, showing you this is what I do. Because for those that tell me to slow down, don't get me wrong, no disrespect to y'all, I can't. I don't know how. Um, so when I tell you, don't get offended because maybe you can't handle everything that's on your plate. Let's put this down here. Yes, I have a wireless microphone. Um, Maybe you can't handle everything on your plate, but me being raised by two strong, matter of fact, I take that back, by three strong people, three, you heard? My dad, my mom, and my dad. Yes, I have two dads. Um, they instilled in me that you can do what you want to do. Don't let nobody stop your joy. Don't let nobody stop your blessing. Don't let nobody stop your cause. Don't let nobody stop you. So I've learned that. That's been in my body, in my head, in my system. It's been all around me. I don't change for nobody, especially for those that know me. I'ma still keep pushing, keep stumping. What in my Air Force Ones? I'm still gonna keep doing, what God has aligned me to do, and that's to help my brothers and my sisters in Christ, whether you like it or you don't. It's not for you, it's for me. Because again, I'm not trying to be seen, I'm not trying to be heard. I'm just doing what God likes to do. See, that type of stuff is, shout out to all those that do that. I don't do that. I don't do it. Even if I hit the lotto, you're not gonna see me with my phone. Oh, look, I just got this and I just blessed this person. That's all privacy. But anyway, so we about to get into some interview questions. Again, I'm still trying to reach out to some guests. But when that happens, you will see them instead of seeing just me. Okay, period. Um, Remember, this is a safe place. This is a place you can let your hair down. We gonna talk about any and everything. We gonna get in the nitty gritty. No, my jacket is not small. Okay, I got it folded. You see that? It's folded. Because I'm cold, but then I'm hot, but then I'm cold. I'm really more cold, but it's hot in here. So I lost my train of thought. But anyway, you're gonna see some people coming in real soon. Don't worry, because it's just the beginning phase. It's baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I love taking big steps. I love stepping out on faith. But I gotta do it the right way. So sit back, chill, relax, get ready to, I don't know, because there is no set topics. I told y'all that there is no set topics. Now, the other podcast, which is my daughter's podcast, those do have set topics. But this one, it's whatever we talk about. So I got some questions pulled up online, and I'm going to ask the questions. Even though I can't hear you, maybe I'll put my info. You can text it to me. You can email it to me. Let me know your answers, if you want to partake. Okay? But, so here go some questions that if somebody was in the interview of this podcast, which is new podcast, The Nosy Ones, these are some questions I would ask. These are some preview questions, okay? So, are there any topics off limits? No. Like, again, we can talk about whatever you want. We could talk about them kids. We could talk about your relationship. We could talk about what's going on in your city, in your town, what's going on in your hood. What do you like about certain people? What you don't like about certain people? But we will not be rude. We will not disrespect, because they're not here to fight their battles with you. So, those are my only things that I ask. Please don't be rude. Please don't be disrespectful. If you want to keep their names out, you are good to say Sarah Jane, Sarah Doe, John Doe, Sandy Doe. I don't care, any Does, because we don't really need to know the person that you have an issue with. And if you haven't really sat down with them to tell them, then they don't know. Woo! You just aired out your dirty laundry. That's another thing. We don't really want to hear your dirty laundry. We want to make it more interesting. We want to make it more fun. Remember, there's kids always watching when the parents are up. Like me, I should be studying, but here I am doing my podcast. So, we want to keep it kind of respectful, but kind of explicit at the same time. All right. So, all right, now here goes some intro questions that I'm going to be asking you guys. And if you participate, cool. If you don't, it's still cool. Ain't no love lost. I still love you. You know what I'm saying? But I just want you to partake. How are you doing? And I'm asking a for real question. How are you really doing? Because a lot of people don't ask that question, or if they do ask that question, they like to give a fabricated story, because they don't want people to know how they're feeling deeply. What is bugging you? What is bothering you? Like, what got you in the state that you are? For me, I can always say, oh, I'm doing good. But if you know me, you'll know that I'm really not doing good. It's just masked. I got the mask on. I'm only showing you what I really want to show you, because if I show you what I really want to show you, you're going to be like, whoa, and you're still here? How are you doing it? Okay? So that's one question I would love to know. How are you doing for real? What's your favorite drink? Okay, so mine's is Carlo Rossi. Okay, I'm not a drinker. I am a lightweight. Plus, when I have my weight loss surgery, can't be guzzling stuff down. So I am a lightweight. Don't ask me to go to no bar, no club. Don't even ask me to drink at your house because I'm not. I can do it safely right here. Because when I drink, I can go straight to my bed. Um, so that is my favorite drink. Back in the day, my favorite drink used to be Hypnotic. Y'all remember that one drink, Lanique? Wait, is it Lanique? It was like a shimmery drink. Oh my god. Mad Dog 2020. That was that high school. Come on, y'all already know we used to tear that mess up. 2020. The blue, the red, the yellow, the green. I mean, should I keep going? Yes. Night Train. These are not my favorite drinks. These are just memories I'm going off of. Um, so again, what is your favorite drink? Explain to me. All right. What? Okay, so here's another question. What has been on your mind recently that you hope to share with listeners? What has been on your mind recently that you hope to share with listeners? So, what recently has been on my mind is that I would love to be somebody's peer support, meaning share stories that I've been through, give advice that I've been through, because I'm no psychiatrist. I can't help you feel better. I can't make you feel better. That's what the doctors are for. That's what the credentialed higher ups are for. But what I can do is, at least lead you into the right way. For an example, those who don't have a job, I can talk about that. Those who've lost their cars before, I can talk about that. Those who've lost a child to murder, I can talk about that. Those who lost all their parents, I can talk about that. And the list goes on and on and on. I can give you those advice. I can help you not try to, go off the deep end. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said in the last podcast, it deals with our mental. So that's what I can do. I don't ask you to give me, your best idea because I'm not physically credentialed. I can't sit. I mean, we could talk, but that's about it. So, all right, here goes some personal questions. Let's see. That was really not a personal question. I'm going to ask two from this section. What is the hardest challenge you've had to overcome in your life? What is the hardest challenge you've had to overcome in your life? I would have to say there is no hard challenge because I'm not the type to give up that quick. I would jump over these hurdles so quick and knock them over, and I'm still gonna get back up. I'm still, like Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again. So most people like to give up and don't try it again. Why? Why? That means you're calling yourself a failure, right? Hmm. See, I'm not a failure. If one idea don't work, like I said, I try something else. I try something else. Um so yeah. One of the hardest things is trying to complete school. That is a challenge for me, but it's a mental challenge. It's not a physical challenge. It's just, you got to just pay attention, stay focused, really ask questions. That's the main thing. You want to ask questions because if you don't know and you guess and you think you know, and when it's time to come to the test, you like, yeah, that's the hard part. Um, let's see. Why they ask this question twice? Oh my god. Um. Okay. Are you a night owl or an early bird? Man, off top, I'm a night owl. Don't try to get me to get up early. I don't even like taking my damn kids to school, okay? Excuse my French. It's not a bad word. I really don't like taking them to school early in the morning. That means I have to get up at 6 to make for sure they're up to get them out the house no later than 7, 7:10, 7:15. Because they got to be to school at 7:30. So even when I used to do security, it was graveyard. Anytime I did warehouse work, it was graveyard. My last job, they had an up and down schedule. I didn't like that. So I'm more of a night owl. Because then I can, if I'm not too tired and I'm strung out on coffee, I gotta have my addiction, and I'm good, then I can take care of business for the next day. But yeah, I'm more of a night owl. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay, okay. We got some funny questions. Who is your celebrity crush? Who is your celebrity crush? Dang, I got so many. Like, bro. Oh my god. Let's see. Who can I start with? I have to say Vin Diesel. Man, God, Lord. Ooh, what he say? Claude, have mercy. That man right there. Ooh. He just don't know it. I'm trying to get pregnant by him. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. I can't even get pregnant. That lady cut my tubes, burnt my tubes, tied my tubes, destroyed my tubes, took my tubes out. I mean, she did the whole nine. But no, I would have to say that is my celebrity crush. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to ask about what five people know. What is the most embarrassing? No. What superpower? No. What is your spiciest opinion that most people? Mm, that's really not funny. Okay, we're not gonna talk about relations. Do we want to talk about friendship? Oh, let's see. Boom. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Okay. What are red flags in a friendship? What are red flags in a friendship? Jealousy, envy, um, talk down about you, talk behind your back, um, sly marks, crooked eyes. uh, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's more, but you not being honest, um, you being fake, you being one way and then being another, meaning like you want to help me out or you want to support me and then you turn around and next thing you know it's on a business level or it's on a more call me this name or that name. To me, those are red flags. If there is a problem, we're adults, we need to talk about it. My thing wasn't even recording. um if there is an issue, we need to talk about it. Let's not push it under the rug. We're not little kids, we're adults here. So to me, those are red flags when we can't be adults. One minute, like we're talking, and then the next it's like cold hearted conversations, or to me that's all red flags because my mind is doing something different. I don't want to follow what you want to do. That's just me in general. And a lot of people get mad about that because they're like, well, I want to mold you this way, and I'm like, you can't mold me, I'm already molded. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on from the friendship questions. Why is mental health important to you personally? Why is mental health important to you personally? Mental health plays a very, 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 very important role because, again, if you saw the last video that I posted, which talks about self care, it also plays with your emotions, it also plays with your mental, your physical. Um, it plays with it. So if your if your mental is not all the way there, how can you care or reach out or be for somebody else? You cannot. You have to first get yourself together. You have to first figure out what is going on with you. And the root of the problem is the root. I'm talking about getting to the root, not the nature of the top root. I'm talking about the root. Meaning, you can't give advice to people if you haven't got yourself together. Okay? Now, when my dad died, you know, he before he died, he was apologizing to my mom for like beating her like some dude off the streets, kicking her out when she was pregnant with me, um, just abusing her like out of this world. And it's a lot of people to blame for that. Um, so when I got the chance to go in his room because he had a sliding door, I pretty much was like, I love you, Dad. At the time, I was young. I didn't even get a chance to tell him, you know what, Dad? I dislike that you did this to my mom. You did this to us. You made us feel like we weren't worthy enough to be your children. I felt like you didn't really want us. And these are some of the things that deals with my mental, so I keep it hidden, so just being able to talk to you guys about that just a little bit, it kind of gets some rocks out of my backpack. Because we all carry backpacks that nobody can see, and those backpacks are either filled with rocks, boulders, little rocks, big rocks, it doesn't matter. We all are carrying something that is a heavy load on our backs. And what God say, he will not give us more than we can, carry, or that we can bear. So I gave it to God and was like, you know what, I love you. He flatlined, and I seen a tear fall down his eyes. Those are one of the memories that I remember. So yeah, it really deals with your mental. Okay, last question, and we about to cut it. Um, Maybe one more question, and then we're gonna cut it. Who are your favorite people to follow in business? Who do you look up to? Who are your favorite people to follow in business? Who do you look up to? The people that I consider my favorites are ones that are motivators, that push you, that give you the extra that tell you you can do it, that still support you in the background and don't, you know, and not support you. Those are the people that I look up to. Those are the ones that don't gatekeep. Those are the ones that will give you the information. Those are the ones that want you to succeed and get to the higher level. Even if they're higher than you, they want you to get up there because they see your hustle, they see your motivation, they see the drive, they see the hunger, they see the desire, they see the fire in your eyes. They see all of that. Those are the people that I look up to. I don't have anybody personally in mind because everybody is different in their own ways. Nobody is the same. Nobody is carbon copy. I'm not carbon copy. You're not carbon copy. The next person's not carbon copy. So everybody pretty much is different. So I can't really specify and say, oh, John Doe is who I look up to. My mom, I can say, is one that I looked up to because she was a hustler. Like, her and my dad, both dads, they were hustlers. They knew how to go out and get it. They just didn't sit on their butts and let it come to them. No, that's why I say when I talk to people, I'm not looking for a handout. I'm looking for a hand up. Meaning, give me the information that you have and don't try to charge me. Oh $19.99 for this type of information. Nah, bump that. Why is everybody charging? I get it. It's your business, or you making it a business, but it's called Google. I can search on my phone. I can go look for it, but Google don't never give us the right answers until we call that 800 number or the 888 number. You know what I'm saying? So, why gatekeep? If I have some information, I'm not gonna charge you unless I see it's like a business I turn it into. But if it's free information, just give out free information. I mean, yeah, I just never understand that. I really don't. I really don't. All right, let's see. Last question. Do I want to do? Okay. Oh, so I was close. Okay. What can people expect from you next? What can people expect from you next? People can expect me to be me. If you don't like me, I don't care. If you don't like me, fine. If you don't like me, that's a you and God problem. Because guess what? I didn't come into this world to be liked by you, to be loved by you, to be judged by you. I came in this world to do what I'm supposed to do. Again, I don't even know what my calling is, tell you the truth. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, your calling is like your mom and your dad because they were both ministers and evangelists." No, that's not my calling. I have to have that relationship with God. I have to, you know what I'm saying, go into the Holy Bible. Hold on, let me open it up for y'all, for those that don't know. See, this is the Bible. I have to get up in the Holy Bible. I have to go and seek his word. See that King James Version? Yes, sir. KJV, what? So I can't say my vision or it's like my mom's or my dad's. No, it's not, technically. This is what I like to do. I like to talk. I like to well, not really minister, but it is kind of like minister. I like to share my stories. I like to, provide feedback. I still love to support. Whether you support me or not, I'm going to still support you from afar. I still do it. That's just me. Okay. Last question, I promise. What is one final thought that you want to leave your listeners with? Now, let's be for real, y'all. Okay? I'm being serious. If you don't take nothing else that I have said to you, if you scrolled all the way to 27:55, because that's how long this video is, I didn't know that, but if you scrolled all the way to the end, just know I support you. It's a cliche word, everybody says it, but no, from afar, I really do support you. I support whatever you do. Not 100, not 50, not 25, not 5, not 10, not 15. I support you 1,000 infinity%. You know what infinity means? It keeps going. Keeps going. It keeps going. I'm going to support you. I get on Facebook. I get on Instagram. I get on TikTok. And I support those that don't even support me. Because I don't look for validation. Okay? I look for gratitude. I look for, thank you for supporting me. No problem. I don't hold nothing like, oh, okay, so I support ABC company, but they didn't support me. Yeah, I'm good off them. No. I'm going to still support you regardless. And that's what we all should be doing. Fixing our crowns on one another. Sharing what we can share. Helping. Again, I want the hand up. I don't want the hand out. I don't need you to go talk for me. I can talk myself. Now, it may not be the words that's coming out that's business like, and I ain't talking like ghetto. No, I'm talking business like. It may not be the words, but it's all honesty. It's all coming from the heart. It's all coming from me. So when I come and talk to you and tell you, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I need, this is why I'm doing it, there is no script I'm reading. No. Okay, it's truly coming from me. So that is one final thought that I want to leave you with. The next episode, hopefully we have a guest. Hopefully you'll hear some good news that I passed my exam. You shall wait, see and find out until the next one. Until then, this is your girl signing off at 29:58. The nosy one.